Hey everyone, thank you for coming back so soon. I was not expecting to be filming another video this close to the last one. In fact, I wasn't expecting to pick up a camera for quite a while. So, if you've been following along with us for the last several years, you know that we actually live here in Saudi Arabia. And if you're following along with current events, you know that it's pretty unstable here in the Middle East right now. So Joel asked me to pick up a camera and start filming and bringing all of this information to you guys straight from us here in Ras Tanura. Don't ask for that, too.
So this is day 2.5 or three?
Three.
Three.
Four.
Four.
Today's the 3rd. So my birthday was February 28th, and we decided to bomb Iran, apparently, in Middle East fighting, blah, 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 blah. Here we are, in shelter in place because the drones are being shot down, missiles are being shot down, and we are safer in our house. All right, well, it is March 4th and it is 9:15 in the morning. I got up around 8. Joel came to bed at 6. He's switching over to nights anyway. He's supposed to go to work tonight, but we kind of decided to take shifts in case there's any information that comes out. Yes, I look tired because this is exhausting. I checked our email this morning and I got a message from STEP, which is the government program to let us know what to do. I see that they are telling the government officials and their families to get out of Saudi Arabia. And we're in a travel advisory. We're in a shelter in place right now. But they've given us no information. I know I saw Mark Rubio on TV saying call one of these phone numbers.
I wanted to take this chance to speak directly to Americans who are in the Middle East about the work we are doing to try to keep you safe. So immediately following the beginning of this operation, at my direction, the State Department activated a 24/7 task force, surging personnel and resources necessary to help provide American citizens with up-to-the-minute safety and security information. You have to register with STEP, and here's where you do it. You go to step.state.gov. That's step.state.gov and register so we can reach you. Finally, Americans in the Middle East, you can reach the Department of State 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at the following phone number: 1-202-501-4444.
I did call the phone number and sat on hold for who knows how long, 10 minutes, maybe longer, and then it just beeps at me and hangs up. And I've done that twice now. Right now we're safe in the house. Our house is made of concrete. We have very, very thick walls, but we do have a lot of windows. And yesterday when the shelter in place came in, because there was supposed to be some incoming into Dhahran, which Dhahran is about 45 minutes to an hour south of here. When that warning came in, we just went and sat in the laundry room because there's no windows and it's downstairs and pretty protected. So we sat in there for probably an hour, and then that's kind of like our central location for everybody in the family. But right now we're just trying to figure out if and when to go and where to go. So our biggest issue is that there's no airspace on this side that is open consistently. It's not open consistent enough that it makes sense for us to travel to the airport, which is 45 minutes away, just to have to turn around to come back home because there's no flights, and they open the airspace and then they close it, and then they open it and then they close it. So right now I believe it's closed. We could drive to Riyadh, which is 5 hours, or we could drive to Jeddah, which is 15 hours. The other issue is I can't figure out how to get my dog out of here. The CDC, I won't even get started on them right now. They have been zero help whatsoever, but to get our dog out, you have to go through this whole massive process. And it's not like it happens overnight. It takes sometimes months to happen. So we're just trying to figure out how to get the dog out with us if we need to go. We've kind of decided that we're just going to shelter in place unless things become bad at home. Right now we have water, we have food, we have heat, we have shelter, we have internet, we have TV, we have everything that we need at home. So we feel like it's the safest place than being like on the roads and living out of our car. We do have all the supplies to do that. We just don't want to if we feel safe in the house. Now, if some of those infrastructures start to come down, then it may be a different situation. So for now, I'm just trying to register to see if we can get out on a government flight and how the hell we get out with my dog. So yeah, that's the update. Sorry, it was a long rant of 4 minutes, but I figured you'd probably want to know all the information that you can. So anyway, I'm gonna go so I can get back on the phone and try to get us out of here. I just called the phone number for the State Department that everybody tells us to call. There's still no information. They just have said shelter in place and enroll in this fucking STEP program that they are supposed to email us. Joel's enrolled. He's never received anything. I got an email saying that US government and their family should leave. I feel like they're just leaving us here. We can't get any information. They said, oh, just enroll, just enroll. Why would Mark Rubio say, hey, enroll and call this number so we know exactly where you are so we know we can get you out? There's no information for us. And when I'm online, you know, everybody says, oh, it says for us to get out. And everybody's like, how, on a fucking magic carpet? Where we're at, the airspace is closed. Just really disappointed in the lack of information for us. You don't want to sit here and watch me contemplate what to do. I'll update you when I can.
Later that day, Joel woke up and we decided the kids and I needed to get out. He would have to stay behind because his company would not release him to leave the country. We only found one flight out and had to pay for it on our own because there was no government option. To date, there has only been one government flight out, and they dropped them off in Athens, and the Americans had to fend for themselves after that. For us, the Dammam airspace was closed, so we had to drive 4 hours to Riyadh in the fog. But eventually we made it and flew out to London.
We're going to London. Yay! I'm going to see my best friend. Wait, how many years have it been? 3?
I don't know, a couple.
Yeah, it's been like 3. She moved in 2024.
So
Yeah. And she lives in London, which means...
Does she live in London? Are we going to London? Are you sure you're going to London?
Yes. We're going to London.
Cool.
I know that. And we're going to see her. But she doesn't know we're coming today. She thinks we're coming in a week or 2, which is cool, because we get to surprise her.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on final approach and will be landing in London shortly.
So you're just a little bit excited to go see Amelia? Just a little.
Just a little? No.
Go ring the doorbell.
I hope this is the right house.
I So if it is though. It probably is though. Hello.
Oh my days.
Wait, what?
What?
I'm
Hi.
here. I'm
That's it? That's it?
What?
She's going insane.
Hi.
Insane.
Mentally insane.
Mentally insane. No hugs or anything. You're staring at each other, you weirdos. Oh, I think. Oh man, that's so close. I think Amelia's got you by like just an inch. Not even an inch.
Even during this stressful time, it is wonderful to bring these two together again. Tomorrow is off to London Central to see the sights. The last time River was here, she was 4 months old, and Des was 7.
Every smile. You're loving this. You're super happy.
Where is Lana?
Who'd you find?
Lana.
How's River feeling about these heights?
I don't like heights, so no.
You're gonna love it, aren't you?
She's gonna love it.
Amelia's gonna love it too?
Yeah.
I love it. Woo, it's windy. The only word you know is so bad.
So bad. I know all the lyrics.
So bad.
What?
What is, we're not even high, River. River, we're going up there.
Oh crap.
Well, what'd you think we were going?
That way.
Yes,
One of any heights travel. Never look down.
Never look down.
And Mira already made that mistake.
Oh, did she?
Our short trip to London was ending after a wonderful time with friends from Saudi. And now, with a lot of uncertainty in the air and a bittersweet feeling, we leave for the US. First, we land in Salt Lake City, and then on to our final destination of Billings. There, we will wait to be reunited with Joel and Dot, whenever that may be. We pray every day for their safety and that time goes by quickly so we can all be together again. Thanks, guys, so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.